Now, I've told you that these uprisings in places like Portland and Minneapolis and Seattle, they're not popular uprisings. And I want to reiterate this point, it's an important one. When I was in college in the middle of the Vietnam protests, that was a popular uprising. Half the country despised the Vietnam War. And they would go out and demonstrate, and they were sympathetic to the real aggressive demonstrators. Now that's not the case with Black Lives Matter. Everybody agrees that the slogan, all right, is worthy, but the organization, I broke the story, it's starting to get pretty good pickup now. All right, I heard Limbaugh today on the Marxist element, probably starting to get pretty good pickup. Took a while, all right, but we were the first ones to put it out there that this is a Marxist organization, self-proclaimed Marxist. They're not hiding it. Now, the next thing will come out is that 71% of all the corporate money going to the Black Lives Matter Global Foundation, we're talking big corporations. I think Walmart's involved with this. 71% goes to these women, these three women. Come on. For consulting fees, that can be your mom. I'm hiring my mom as a consultant. Okay. Now, this thing is shaky, to say the least. So the majority, the vast majority of Americans aren't rising up and marching in Portland, Oregon. It's the hardcore anarchists who hate America and want to destroy it. That's who's doing it. On the other side, there's a hardcore far-right group called the Proud Boys, all right? And the Proud Boys run in to Antifa in Kalamazoo, Michigan over the weekend. And, here it is. This is it. You're going to have the far right and the far left, just like in Charlottesville, and they're going to wail on each other and kill each other if they can get away with it. But this is not the people, the folks. All right, these are the extremists. Now, the folks, I believe, hate the Antifa destruction, the anarchists, the Black Lives Matter people. They hate them, but they're afraid to say that because they can be harmed on Twitter. Now, I'm going to play you a soundbite right now that really clarifies the danger of these far left extremists. Go.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! How about you give up your home?
Hold on, hey, can I ask you something? Do you know that you are living in a historically black neighborhood right now? Do you know that? Do you know that before your white came here, this was all black people? Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you know people like you came in here and basically bought all the land from the black people for less than what it was worth, kicked them out so you could live here? Do you know that?
Yes. Yes.
Do you know that?
Yes.
Because if you don't, now you do not do something about it.
Yes. Open your
What are
wallet.
you gonna do?
All right, so they want the people in Seattle, that's where that was, to give up their homes to the mob. Because the mob says, oh, you took it. You took them away from us. This is the mentality. All right, so if this movement grows and is empowered, now I'm not saying Biden and Harris would subscribe to that kind of lunacy, but they wouldn't stop it. That's what you're seeing. Have you heard Joe Biden condemn the Seattle thing or the Portland, Oregon thing? No. The defunding of police, no, he wants to divert funds away, not defund. Biden wants, well, we'll divert funds. It's a difference. There's no difference.
Bill O'Reilly is back on TV and only on The First. No Spin News, every weeknight at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on The First.